Welcome to Accounting in Focus. I received an email asking if I could do a discontinued operations problem. So I made up some numbers. This is a company that makes candles. They make banana scent, apple scent, and carrot scent. And the carrot scent doesn't seem to be very popular. Notice its sales are a lot lower than the other two. And also its variable costs are much higher. So management is trying to decide if they should eliminate this carrot division because it is generating a loss. Now, I know that there are a lot of numbers on the screen. However, this is a very easy problem once you understand how to do them. This problem says fixed costs are allocated based on the percentage of total sales generated by each product line. So what management does is they take 145,000 divided by 295,000. That gives them a percentage, and then they multiply the 125,000 by that percentage. Okay, so these are all indirect fixed costs. No fixed costs will be eliminated if a product line is discontinued. So we're still going to have $125,000 in fixed costs whether or not we discontinue one of these products. So here's what we want to look at. Number one, is contribution margin positive? Okay, so is the product generating a positive contribution margin? If you look at this, carrot is generating a positive contribution margin. So what that tells us is that this division is contributing towards paying off fixed cost. Okay, if this were negative, that means that they aren't even covering their variable costs, and that's a huge problem. Okay, so contribution margin is positive. So that's one bonus for this. Now, second of all, let's look at the benefits we're going to gain. So the benefits gained if we discontinue this product. Okay, and also, what are we giving up? What do we lose? Okay, so let's address this first. If we stop making carrot, what do we lose? Well, the revenue will go away, right? The variable costs will go away. So essentially what we're losing is we're losing that contribution margin. That contribution margin goes away. So we're going to lose $13,750 of contribution margin. That's going to go away. Now, what benefits do we gain? And when I say benefits, what I'm really saying is, are there any fixed costs that are going to go away? Okay, because if fixed costs go away, that's a benefit to the company. So if we look at this, this says no fixed costs will be eliminated. So that means no fixed costs are going to go away. So the benefit is 0. Okay, 0 benefit. So what's going to happen? If we get rid of this, we're going to lose an additional $13,750. Well, that's not very good. The other way that we can look at this too is we can say, well, this will go away, this will go away, this will go away, but this, the $23,305, that'll still be there. So that means that my new operating income from carrot would actually be a loss of $23,305. Well, that's not very good. So that would actually increase our loss by getting rid of that division. Let's change the facts. Let's say that instead of no fixed costs will be eliminated, if a product is discontinued. Let's imagine that we could eliminate $15,000 of fixed costs associated with carrot. So now let's do our analysis again. So I'm giving up my contribution margin, but I can eliminate $15,000 in fixed costs, so I'm gaining that benefit. So in this case, my benefit is $15,000. So if I compare these two numbers, that's $1,200, well, $1,250 in additional profit. Well, that sounds pretty good. Okay, so I would gain $1,250 in profit. So now let's look at this again. Okay, let's take the approach that we're looking at these numbers. So if I get rid of this, okay, income is gone, variable cost is gone, contribution margin's gone. But now my fixed costs, they won't be 23,305 anymore. They would be cut, let's see, to 8,305, which means my loss would be 8,305 rather than 9,555. Well, that's a little bit better, right? So in this case, you would get rid of the carrot division because our loss would be less than it is right now. So in this case, we keep it. Okay, in the second case, we drop it. So that's really all there is to this problem. Is all you really have to look at is the contribution margin and then look at what happens to the fixed cost. Is there any fixed cost that we could eliminate? If so, compare the two numbers and then do your math. That's it.